Oh yeah. Look for furnace again. I'm your guide. Street service is the only. The better for. Welcome, man. What brings you to Mercy Mental Hospital? Mercy Holmes. Dr. Holmes. Ah, new customer. Please wait in the common room up ahead. I'll notify the good doctor. Can't do anything there. Hey lady, have you seen Josie? I don't think so. I know, right? I haven't seen him in days. Dr. Felipe told me not to worry about it. He says I worry too much. But who am I supposed to play chess with? Downey over there can't suss more than match 4. Wait, Josie is a man? He's the man. You just know it when you saw him. He used to be an urban brawl star. He says he was on the Screamers for a while in the glory days. He looks the part, so I believe him. He's got a Super Brawl gold ring he always wears. Urban brawl, huh? That's a rough profession. Not too rough for Josie. He says he went whole seasons without any injuries. He's usually playing Outrider, though. Will you at least help me look for him? I have this key I swiped off the day guard, but they keep a close eye on us. You could have a peek in the infirmary and see if there's a record or something. He might just be in a cool-off room and they won't tell me. I'll see if I can find something. No promises, though. Okay, I'll be right here if you do. Hello, stranger. You look new here. Are you new here? I'm full sack. Who are you? Name's Donnie. That's my name, Donnie. D-O-N-N-Y. I knew I didn't recognize you. I know everybody in this place. Everybody. Well, everybody on the first 2 floors. Anyone I should look out for, Donnie? No, not on this floor. Only us calm ones are allowed up in the cafeteria. If you're violent, you have to eat in your room. Doing a health and safety check for the corporate office. Well, you don't want to talk to me. I don't work here. I'm not crazy enough for that. Looking for Dr. Holmes? Donnie's face blanches. I don't think you really want that. Not really. What's that supposed to mean? Around here, you don't want to attract the attention of the doctor. You stay quiet, life is much easier. Much easier. Alright, I should go. The clock stopped, probably displaying a time from 40 years ago. It's an automated medication dispenser. It doesn't recognize you, so nothing happens. That's an arm on the floor. What the hell is going on in this place? The patient information for Josiah C. Dawson is open on the cyber terminal. I'll read the medical history. Josiah Dawson, born July 18th, 2015. Height 1.9 meters, 95 kilogram weight, retired, no allergies, alprazolam, robestatine, post-traumatic stress disorder, status deceased. Let's read the attached notes. Patient had undocumented cyberware in the left arm, as well as multiple pieces of shrapnel in various locations. Complication would likely arise if transplanted to another host. The rest of the body is in excellent condition and can be used to improve other subjects, as well as fulfill some customer requests. Walk away. That's the Cyberpunk arm. A severed arm lies next to the zipped body bag. The arm looks human and appears neatly severed at the elbow. There's a large gold ring on the index finger. The owner is probably the occupant of the bag. You slip the heavy ring off the cold finger and feel its weight in your hands. Inside it is an engraving. It reads Screamers 2048. You find an unlabeled trivia disc. You have no way of playing back the disc at this time. The center cart is strewn with gruesome tools, motorized saws, metal devices. That's disconcerting. So, did you see anything? I'm not sure how to put this. What? Tell me, did he get released? Maybe you should have this. You mean he... Oh, God. Well, thanks for your help. The noise of a scratchy paces and blasts through the room. Attention, full sack. Please report to the North Hall to meet with the administrator. There it is. Oh, there we go. 2 minutes. Ooh, what's that? We'll be with you in a moment. Ooh, that's a creepy elf guy. Sure as shit. The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, formal jacket. Or is that format? I think it's supposed to be formal. An old-fashioned bow tie gave him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. As you approach the window, he locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Good day to you. How can I help you? Dr. Holmes, aka Silas Forsberg, how about we chat? I'm afraid you're confused. Silas Forsberg was a patient here who died tragically in a fire. It was a good racket he had going here, but you got sloppy with your kills. Now the Ripper's trail leads right to your door. The only trail I see is the one that you have left in your own wake. In fact, I believe the Ripper may be standing right in front of me. Guards! Oh, let's kill this fucker. Guard. Weapon. Oh, that's how you do it. So let's do it. I think so. That's what I want. Oh, he's big. The nearby intercom speaker crackles to life. The voice of Dr. Holmes begins to blare from it. Attention all personnel, we have a dangerous patient loose inside the facility. Subject female orc, but may be coordinating with other violent offenders. Use all necessary force. helping him. Good. The intercom begins speaking as soon as you approach. Holmes must be watching from somewhere. You don't understand, do you? This is a place for broken things, but only by further breaking them can they be remade. And so we must break you. Nope, they're coming at me. Does he have a gun? reserved card contains a gate key. There's an unlabeled trivia disc in the second drawer. The smell of rotting flesh is immense. The remains appear to be from multiple metahumans. Oh, there we go. From another intercom, Dr. Holmes continues, "Someone once told me that I was a broken thing, but he also said I could remake myself. He wanted to break me down so I could put myself back together again, and I did, but only after I broke him." By all means, you have proven yourself a truly fine specimen. I can think of 100 such uses for you. The Trevor player holds a collection of personal diaries. Some of the video files are missing. I'll play it back Tridio 1. Got some cutout chips from last week. Tried them out on the patients with violent flashbacks, hoping it will at least mellow them out some. It was like night and day. Once the chip was installed, all of their psychotic break triggers were blocked. Miss Yuskin has gone 4 days without attacking the staff or herself. In today's interview, Miss Yuskin told me she hated her legs. She said they were stumpy, unattractive. I haven't done a transplant in years, but I offered to give her new legs. Her face lit up like it was Christmas. At least her cutout can block out the surgery and painful recovery process. I put in an order to the organ grinder to send me anything leggy. Maybe I'll get some elf legs in and see how she likes those. Video 6. I was walking to the organ grinders downtown and there was some kind of event happening at Mega Media. They had a puppet there from Maria Mercurial's label with a Personafix chip installed, making her an exact doppelganger. They're just using her to hawk some Simpsons re-release of Mercurial live show. It gave me an idea. The cutouts, the body modifications, and my healthy supply of patience. I'm perfectly set up to be a Bunraku fixer. If I can a supplier for Personafix chips, I can sell a full-service Bunraku, even program the behavior trees. Let's play back number 8. Found a buyer for the first Bunraku. A man in the Barrens offered me 20,000 yen for a female troll I can modify. He likes them big, he says. All that's left is to arrange delivery. He says he can put me in touch with some more buyers so I'll accommodate special orders. These morons' lives are already over anyway. The least they could do is line my pockets. Another intercom crackles at your elbow. One solid blow would offer a few moments of blessed silence, but this is also a rare chance to get a word in on the good doctor who greets you with more of his chittering laughter. You are a persistent one, a fine specimen indeed. How much longer are you going to hide, Doc? Hide? Nothing of the sort. I'm simply an observation, and what I have next in store should prove most illuminating. Tezel, subdue them. shit. Can't you do anything right, Potential? Really? Thank God. Wow, stuns are not fair. Oh, she died. It sucks I lost one of them. But oh well. Holmes drops to the ground, the light in his eyes fading fast, but something keeps the shriveled husk of his soul stuck to this mortal coil for a few moments more. This is a place of broken things. I remake them. She asked me to remake her. He manages one more laugh, his glazed eyes rolling toward a workbench across the way. She was playing, both of us. Then with a final bloody whimper, the Emerald Sea Ripper breathes his last. Holmes' workbench falls somewhere between corner slab and medieval torture device. It is decorated in the many colors of death and littered with instruments of that trade. To one side there is a leather-bound journal stuffed with uneven pages. To the other is a procsec, its small screen still glowing. Beneath the bench is a rolled sheaf of papers, held close with a tied length of surgical tubing. Leafing through the pages, you find a few intelligible entries. Holmes may not have been a real doctor, but his handwriting certainly fits the stereotype. Stuffed in the last few pages, a copy of a disinterment order from a local cemetery with the grave's occupants marked as Melinda Watts. Let's investigate the workspace. The bench has clearly played host to numerous bodies over its lifetime. It includes limber strength as well as skeletal traction mechanisms. At this table, Holmes likely dismembered bodies, or quite possibly put them back together again. The attackiness of the blood suggested it had been used relatively recently. This is the pocket secretary. Holmes is still logged in, granting you access to his currently loaded files. Prominent among them is a hospital report from a donor program. It lists the organs beside the names and vital statistics of the recipients. Your eye catches Sam Watt's name beside the entry known for liver. Also on the list are the Ripper's other known victims, along with several others who may have shared in the same fate. There's also a large sum of neon which can easily be transferred to your account. Alright, let's roll a sheet of paper. Unfurling the large sheet of paper, you discover a diagram of the human female form, rendered to an impressive level of detail. It appears to be the blueprint of making Holmes' very own monster. His ship slot is still fresh, the open wound pink and wet and lurid. His voice drips innuendo, but his eyes say nobody's home. Well, hello there. Did you come to play? No thanks, I just want to know what's going on. Forget him, I'll tell you anything you want. I'll do anything you want. I'll be your little playmate. By your name. She's assembled in a standard configured face of a schoolgirl, body of a stripper. You need some thick beer goggles to miss the work she's had done. Persona fix chip wiper. Oh, that might go to Eugene McCloppy guy. Oh, there's still more. As you approach the exit, you realize that Shannon lingers quite a few steps behind. Looking back, you see that she is half-turned, looking pensively toward the horror show of Holmes' lab. Finally, feeling your eyes on her, she faces you and raises her head in a proud, almost defiant manner. We have done much good here tonight. We removed 2 vile creatures from this world, and so ended a growing shadow they cast upon the city. Our paths crossed and joined, and we did this thing together, but now here our paths must divide. could sure use your help with what's coming. And I'm sure I could use your help with what I must do next. A distant cry of pain echoes down from somewhere above. The young shaman pauses to listen to the tortured sound. There's still more work to be done for both of us, but what must be done differs for each of us. I came here to find justice for my brother, and that has been done. His spirit can now find rest, but there are other victims of the Ripper, both alive and dead, who still struggle to be at peace. Many of them are here in this place, filling the halls with their torment. I cannot leave them behind. But the spirits have something else in store for you, a different path. You must finish what you've begun. You must confront the first evil that fostered the one we have just ended. I suppose I can respect that. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Because of you, my brother's killer has met swift justice. And justice is the only sort such a man as Holmes deserves. Death. I will now set to the task of healing those he has left behind. For every madman we face here tonight, there are a dozen innocent souls crying out in need. The spirits of the departed will also need help in passing, or else I fear they may become like those we met in the hangar. They all deserve my help. What about Lone Star? They can't be far behind. When they enter the room back there, they will have no thoughts other than the thought of promotion. With Ripper in hand, my brother will be forgotten along with all the other victims, but so too will I. They will not be a problem. Whether that's true or not, Shannon's confidence and very presence seem capable of making it true. Good luck to you, Full Sack. I hope you can find the same justice for your friend that I found for my brother. Thank you, Shannon. There she is. We were just talking about you, Full Sack. And the Emerald City Ripper. Ironic that you tracked the serial killer to a mental hospital. Johnny Clean told us where you were going, Ome. We have been waiting for your return. You seem pretty interested. Of course we're interested. We each have our reasons for wanting the killer found. Sam was a regular here, and his loss has been felt, regardless of his shortcomings. The whole sprawl has been shaken by these killings as well, the randomness of them. No one knows if they will be next or what the killer might take from them. I admit that the killings have hampered business as well. I am sorry, but it is true. It does not help that Sam's body was found down the street from here. Even my regular customers have been loath to venture out with a killer on the loose. Now tell us, Ome, did you find the person responsible for the Ripper murders? The person responsible? Not quite. The killer? Yes. I don't understand. Are you saying the killer wasn't responsible for his own actions? This sounds more complicated than I suspected. It is. The head of the asylum was killing specific people to harvest specific body parts. All of the transplanted organs came from the same donor, Melinda Watts, Sam's mother. It looked like he was putting her back together again. The three are silent as the news sinks in. I bet fucking Jessica Watts is actually Melinda Watts. Fuckers. So, Sam had an organ transplanted from his mother, and then the Ripper killed Sam and all those other people just to reassemble Sam's mother? Looks like it. I sense a cause and effect in this. Captain Jake Armitage just left here to attend Sam's funeral, and I'm told that there will be a reinterment ceremony for his mother as well. His sister invited me to the funeral and the reinterment when I met her here. Actually, I remember right. A reinterment ceremony. Interesting. I agree, the ceremony feels like a culmination of Sam's mother getting all her body parts back. Think his sister Jessica had something to do with it? Hang on, I saw Sam's sister when she was here the other day. She was as corporate as they come, but I can't imagine a lady like that behind a series of murders. There's got to be something else going on. It's clear that she must go to the funeral and talk with Jessica Watts, Wolsack. And I need to pay my respects to Sam. Hey, get out. Out. Okay. Don't go back there. Back there in forever. Now all of a sudden you're going to creep back there? Wait, before you go, there's one thing you did not tell us, Wolsack. Where is the Emerald City Ripper now? Well, he isn't in heaven, I'm sure of that. Hi, that is good.